Farms days are well and truly underway, and now it's crunch time. Our farmers' 3 potential partners are all searching for love. But for one of them on each farm, the chance of finding a soulmate is about to come to an end, because our farmers have to send someone home, and it is not going to be easy. Nerves are on edge, and there's more than a little tension in the air. Across the country, it's barely dawn, yet our farmers and their favourites are already up.
Do you want a hand?
Yep.
They're preparing for the most heartbreaking day of their journey yet. Elimination Day.
Today's the day, big day that we've all sort of been dreading.
Someone's going to be heading home, and it's kind of a bit nerve-wracking because we haven't been here that long.
You get that feeling building up in your stomach like, oh, is he going to send me home? And you start to feel sicker the longer we wait.
Our farmers, though, have even more on their minds. Make the wrong choice today, and they may end their own chances of finding love.
Yeah, it's a really hard thing to do, and I know it's going to get quite emotional. I just hope they can deal with it and hope I can deal with it.
Over the next few hours, our favourites must do everything they can to win their farmers, or their dream to spend their lives with them will be over.
Go back, go back, go back.
Sheep and cropping farmer Tim's a larrikin and our most isolated farmer. But he's had plenty of time to think about the perfect girl to fill the empty place in his heart.
The girl I'm looking for is sort of, she's just got to be outgoing and give everything a go. Get along with anybody and don't take everything too serious.
To find his Mrs. Right, Tim's invited 3 girls to the farm.
This will work really well till I get to where the sheep are.
Country physiotherapist Tamara has taken easily to farm life, and she can see a future with Tim.
We get along fabulously. I find myself wanting to be near him.
Then there's Riley, a dancer from Cairns. She and Tim have had an instant chemistry.
That right?
That was good!
I think that he likes me, and I think definitely I could see myself being with him.
Let's go.
Okay, cool.
Sydney student Catherine, though, has yet to make her mark.
She probably doesn't jump into it as much as the other 2 do, but I sort of like a bit of a chase myself.
Bye, guys. See ya. Have fun. Will do.
But Tim hasn't given up on her. Before elimination, he's leaving Riley and Tamara at home and taking Catherine on a date to catch himself a heart.
All right.
Righto, we're going yabbing.
Oh, no.
Got some bait, rabbit.
Rabbit feet are meant to be lucky, aren't they?
He's lovely. He's definitely the type of guy who I'd go for. He's so funny and he's just lovely.
You've done this before?
Oh, yeah, so to say.
What's that?
Yabby hunting is a code amongst my friends. Man hunting.
You can tell that Catherine hasn't been out to the farm or out of the city that much. That's all right. Oi!
Hey! Oh, look at him!
Geez, you must have the touch. They're bloody not bad size.
We caught some yabbies in the end. Don't know if I caught this yabby. Get away, Tim. Go for a swim.
But as the pair hit the water, Catherine may have her answer.
Yep. That's for exfoliation. We need that.
I think I'm pretty bad at picking when there's chemistry between me and another person, but I guess when we're putting the mud on us and getting all gross and dirty and stuff, maybe there was a bit of chemistry.
What do you call this in the city?
Mud bath.
Mud bath, look at that. I was thinking that Catherine would be the one that I would get rid of, but now, bargain if I know, because I don't think I should be getting rid of her.
In WA, horseman Ralph has seen a few fillies come and go over the years, but now's the time to find one to keep.
I'm looking for a wife because I'm happy with my life at the moment. It'd just be good to share that with someone.
How are you?
Ralph now has 3 hopeful girls at his place. But he's in trouble. He fancies all of them, and they're all falling for him.
I think Siri's awesome. Great chick, very nice, good with the horses, so yeah, she's a real asset.
I think the more time I spend with Ralph, the more I kind of can just see myself being with him.
Marion, I think she's just an amazing, great person, and she's just so genuine.
He does make my heart flutter, and that's something that I haven't experienced for a very long time.
Courtney, she's got sex appeal, likes to have a go at everything. She always makes me smile.
But in the hours before elimination, it's Courtney who Ralph's saddling up with.
Ready to go? I'm really looking forward to spending some time with Ralph and maybe see where he stands and let him know how I feel. What were we saying? Oh,
We're talking about you coming from the city.
Courtney's worried she'll place third in the race for Ralph's heart, and she has her reasons.
I felt like when I came here, I'm like, oh, I'm the only city girl. And I'm like, could put me at a disadvantage.
I think it's more fun as long as you're willing to go.
The thing
Courtney's definitely a city girl, but is open to change. You know, she doesn't have to compete with the other girls on, you know, country skills and all of that because I enjoy the difference.
It was really nice to clear a few things up. I'm not at a disadvantage because I'm the only city girl, which was good to hear.
Now, with hearts at ease, it's not long before chemistry emerges.
Am I boring?
No.
Are you sure? Don't. You got to stop hitting me, okay?
I'm not hitting
You can be
That's
nice.
a playful flirting. It's like, you know when you're
It's like I just want to touch
you know when you're in like, yeah, when you're in primary school and you're like, some form of contact, yeah.
Figured out that him hitting me all the time is his way of flirting, so that's okay now. Everything I say is important.
Yeah, there's just something there that just makes me smile about it. She's very cute.
Oh my God, I'm in love with you already. I am all hot and flustered. I just enjoy spending time with him so much, and it's gone so quick, and I don't want to go back.
All right, let's go. Yeah, I thought it went really well. There's definitely a few sparks there. Courtney's just got that little sexy, flirtatious nature about her that gets me going sometimes.
Don't start hitting me. I'll turn around and I'll kiss you. That's how I flirt.
Over in Tarcutta, our oldest farmer and single dad Paul is in a hurry to settle down with the woman of his dreams.
I'm looking for a lady who likes to have a laugh and a companion, a friend, a lover, and someone just to grow old with and be, you know, great mates until the end.
Now with 3 girls on the farm, Paul's getting closer to finding that special someone. He's already kissed country girl Narina
Paul's the man of my dreams.
and rekindled past feelings with old flame Bridie.
Yes, I think that the spark is still there.
But Paul still has an eye on 27-year-old local girl Berenice.
She's a sweet girl. She's a lovely girl. I like Berenice. She makes me laugh. I like her a lot.
Well done. That's all right.
Before today's elimination, Paul's decided to take her cruising country style.
So, yeah, have you ever driven a tractor before?
Yeah, I drove one once, but I was like 6, 7, 8, sitting on Pop's
Sitting
knee.
on Pop's knee. Would you want to drive this one?
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah.
All
Do I
right.
get to sit on your knee?
Don't know whether I'm fit.
I'm joking.
Don't know whether I'm fit. So,
Oh, he's just wonderful. I've never had this kind of date before. It's really, really nice. Yeah, dates don't get much better than this.
you'll watch that. Right. It was good to spend some more time with Berenice. I love spending time with her. She's good value.
The Australian outback is a land untamed. Life out here is never certain. But one thing's for sure, where there are farms, there'll be some lonely hearts. Now 6 lonesome farmers are out to find the love of their lives. They each have 3 potential partners at their place, but today they'll each send one home. Elimination is coming. Our youngest farmer, Andrew, is at home on South Australia's fertile plains. But there's something missing, the perfect girl.
I would really like to find someone to come out here and build a future with. I wouldn't want to live in a world without love. It's like a farm without rain.
Andrew's a sensitive lad, but on the farm stay, it's his girls who've been a little fragile.
Oh my God, how many bloody pairs of shoes did you bring?
A rivalry has erupted between single mum Mari and extrovert Ashley.
It's way over the top. I'm sorry, Ashley. I'm sorry, darling, but you need to grow up.
I'm not a very confronting person, so as far as being involved in conflict, I'll try and avoid it, and I don't see the need. I really don't see the need.
No, you don't care.
The squabbling has made a wallflower of 23-year-old Adelaide girl Jess. But in the hour before elimination, our sensitive farmer has chosen to spend his time with her.
Here's the cheers anyway.
Thanks. I'm really looking forward to just having that one-on-one time with Andrew, just to like get to know each other that little bit better.
I feel like she's sort of been standing back, I guess, and I can't wait to see her step forward and show up the girls maybe.
And it's not long before Andrew gets his wish.
I love just giving my thought.
Oh, that's good. That's not too bad at the moment. Oh, I might just sort of say.
The massage is not part of a game plan, but it's good to try and get your feelings out there, and yeah, it was kind of special.
Nah, I reckon you'd be good at that job for sure. You'd probably get a job in Clare quite easily. Oh, I did have a few concerns that I did think Jess was a little bit reserved and quiet, but just spending the time with Jess, it might just swing my thoughts.
On the cold greens of Tasmania, farmer Damian leads a quiet, solitary life.
I've lived by myself for 9 years, I think now, so yeah, a bit daunting having 3 girls running around.
Damian's flock of favourites have all migrated from the mainland.
It's a nice day though, beautiful. It'll be hot in that sun. Yeah.
City girl Stacey has struggled to survive the farm.
Please stop kicking.
Ow! Look at my arms! But she's still taken with her Tassie host.
I never thought I'd be going after a farmer, but I mean kind of for the long haul now, not just a little fling or anything like that.
Cairns girl Alana's looking for love and a change of scene.
It's even better.
In Damian, she may have found both.
I do want to fall in love, but I've got to make sure that it lasts, you know, so it's got to be love the whole way through.
You're sort of more of a natural.
Since their group date, Victorian Rachel has thought Damian could be the one.
Oh, so were you looking forward to seeing me today?
Yeah.
I think I just had to go take a minute after our date. I'm not sure. But no, I think we both got off to a good start. Cheers.
Thanks for coming.
With the clock ticking down to elimination, Damian's chosen to go on a working date with Rachel.
I've got no idea.
It's a thistle whacker.
Oh,
is what it is, yeah.
That'll be good.
Despite their early spark, on the farm things have gotten a little prickly.
That's what they call it, a hoe. From day dot, I sort of hit it off with Rachel straight away. But down here, it seems like she's holding something back. I think the other two are pretty easy to read. But you're a bit trickier. They haven't really given me a lot.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't know.
I'm probably a bit closed, so it's kind of a difficult game, I think, at the moment, not giving up too much. Oh, I don't even know if this is one.
But as the pair take a moment to cool down, Rachel reveals why she's been so reserved.
Yeah, I haven't been in a relationship for some time, so it'd be all pretty new, actually.
How long?
It'd
Some
be
time?
fun. seriously, like in a serious relationship, probably 22 or 23.
So 3 or 4 years ago. You serious?
Yeah.
How does that happen?
We were just really young. We got together when we were 16 and we were together for 5 or 6 years. So I think during that time I lost a little bit of me somewhere, and for a few years I was afraid I was going to lose myself again if I met someone. I just haven't really, I don't think it took me a little while to get over it, and I didn't put myself on the market at all.
On the market?
Yeah, I've only just started to think, yep, it's getting time.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
It was good to chat about what she was thinking about it all and where she was coming from as well.
Yeah, I think I've done my time. I could deserve, someone lovely, someone nice who's there to care for me. It would just be like, it would just be nice. Ginseng chocolate?
Yeah, for energy and stamina, for hoeing thistles.
But after Rachel's honesty, has Damian found sparks again?
Rachel's the running favourite at the moment, I suppose. So, bit of a connection, I guess.
I had not ever imagined myself living on a farm, but it could definitely be the start of something big.
Go. All over it.
The setting sun brings the third day of the farm stays to a close. And that means elimination is here.
Yeah, this is the worst part of the whole thing, having to ask one of the girls to go home. So, I suppose it's just got to be done.
Across the country, farmers and their hopefuls are at breaking point.
It's just really going to be hard to go if it is my turn, but hey, it's the way the cookie crumbles. You can't do anything about it.
You just don't know what's going to happen, and you've got no control, and you hope you want to stay, so I do want to stay.
It's kind of hard to talk because just very nervous.
Probably feels a bit guilty about sending someone home, but at the same time, at the end of it all, he does get quite a nice prize of one of us.
I do dread tears at the moment, that's for sure, because there's tears there, I'll be tearing up too myself, and I don't really want that.
No farmer wants to break a heart. But if love is to win the day, it's something that must be done. Our first ever female farmer, Jenny, is ready to make her decision.
Awful position to be in. Horrible, awful, terrible position to be in to have to send one home, definitely. They've just been amazing.
But for one of her boys, the journey ends here. The time has come for our farmers to send one of their favourites home. Our first ever female farmer, Jenny, is ready to make her choice.
I'm definitely ready to make my decision, but I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but there's nothing I can really do about it.
Jenny's boys are preparing for what could be their final moments on the farm.
I don't know who's going to go. I mean, it could be me. Who knows?
Charmer Andrew put the moves on early.
Gave her a good luck kiss and that was it.
And kept them coming.
Got a house offered to me and they said, come down and stay in the house while you fall in love with Jenny.
Nervous times, really. Who knows what can happen?
Builder Stephen's the shy type, and he's taken a back seat to his two rivals.
Stephen's obviously a very smart guy, but I think the pressure of perhaps maybe two other suitors, whatever you want to call them, I think all of that perhaps makes it hard for him.
Whatever the decision is, well, you gotta roll with it, and we will.
When Owen first met Jenny, he left her breathless.
Oh gosh, she's so nice.
And he one-upped the other boys by bringing his horse to the farm.
This is Mirage.
Oh, he seems lovely.
Hey.
But today, only one thing's certain. One of Jenny's guys is about to leave the farm forever.
Hi guys.
Hello.
Well, unfortunately today's the day that someone has to go home. I just want to say I'm so grateful and honoured and incredibly happy that you all came to stay.
Right from the start, I felt some sort of, connection there. I've so enjoyed being here, and I really don't want to go home.
You're definitely an awesome, perfect really, and you go a long way to find someone better than you. Yeah, it's just been great fun. So thanks for the privilege.
You're most welcome.
Right from the start, I've been nervous about everything the whole way, but it has been great to spend this time with you. Hopefully, you haven't cracked me off.
I just want to thank you all for coming, and you'd all make wonderful husbands, but yeah, I can't take 3. So the person who I'm sending home is Stephen.
Okay.
I would just want to wish you all the best for the future and all the happiness to the luckiest girl that finally does end up with you. And I'm sure you'll find someone very soon because, yeah, you've got a lot to give to someone and you're going to make someone one day very happy.
Thank you.
I didn't so much choose Stephen to go home. I chose the other 2 to stay.
Oh yeah, disappointed, but these things happen. They've happened before and they'll happen again. We'll just play on.
After today, I've taken a big step in the right direction, and that's down the path of finding myself a wife. It's all good. Now that it's the 2 of us, it's definitely going to be a bit tighter, and maybe Owen might see that it's time for him to go home early.
Farmer Jenny's made her choice. And now it's time for horseman Ralph to do the same.
Yeah, it's pretty hard when I've got to know them so much more. The person that's going, she's a nice girl, so. Hello.
Hello.
Well, the time has come that I've got to make a decision, and one of yous has to go home.
Ralph has found chemistry with city girl Courtney.
Oh my God, I'm in love with you already.
Sparks with feisty Merrin. And a common bond with horse lover Siri. Now, Ralph will ask one girl to leave the farm, but none of them want to go.
Being the only girl coming from the city, I was a little bit intimidated by the other girls, but I love your lifestyle and I think it would be great to be a part of your life.
You're funny, you're a very genuine and honest person, and every minute's been, something I'll treasure, and regardless of where it ends, I've just had the best time.
I've had a fantastic time. I've had an absolute ball, and I think it's absolutely beautiful here. And yeah, it's been really good to just spend more time and again get to know you.
This really isn't easy for me. I've got so much more out of this than I ever would have thought. Yeah, and at the end of the day, I've got to be true to myself. So I've decided the person that I'm sending home is Merrin. I've decided to move on in another direction, so. But thank you so much, because it's just been so much fun, and I'm sorry.
No, don't.
I'm sorry I'm not the person that you wanted me to be.
No, don't ever be sorry. It's not something to be sorry or apologetic for. It's just something that needs to be there that wasn't, so.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
I tried so hard not to get emotionally attached to the situation, but that wouldn't be me if I wasn't.
As sad as it was, I feel, quite relieved at the moment in that, I've made my decision and I've stuck to it, and Yeah, I'm just relieved that it's over.
The most heartbreaking thing to know is that probably really cuts to think that I've legitimately wanted something, and it just really hurts.
Over in Mulwala, it's time for Farmer Tim to make his decision. But there's a problem.
I haven't decided yet on who I'm going to ask to leave. Yeah, I've got absolutely no idea who I'm going to pick, so it's going to be bloody tough.
With no clear sign of what Tim's thinking, the girls are getting anxious.
I'm thinking I'm not looking forward to what's about to happen at all.
Really hitting home that, you know, one of us is going, so there's, a few butterflies at the minute flapping around.
You know, hopefully he's enjoying my company and stuff, but yeah. I'd be stoked if he said that he wanted me to stay.
But Tim has to end one girl's search for love. Will it be Tamara, the country physiotherapist? Riley, the dancer from Cairns? Or Sydney student Catherine?
Hey girls.
Hello.
I'd just like to thank you all for coming out. I hope you've had a great time. I've had an absolute ball.
I really want to stick around for another week to stay out here with you. I think we get along fabulously, and I want to see what other sort of bonds we can make. Give us a chance for another week.
Well, I'd really like to stay to the end of the farm stay, just to spend more time with you and stuff. Spend more time with the sheep as well. I think the sheep and I get along fantastically. But yeah, no, I would like to spend a lot more time with you and get to know you better as well.
I think my favourite times with you at the moment is just, joking around and, I don't know, I think we've been paying each other out a little bit and, it's good fun. So hopefully you want me to stay as well. It'd be nice.
Well, it's time to make my decision. You know, one of you has to leave. And the one that unfortunately has to leave will be Catherine.
Oh, that's all right. It's all good. You guys will have lots of fun and,
I just wish we had more time to get to know each other, really. Thanks for that.
Thank you so much for having me. Lots of fun. I feel I really, really, really would have given this a shot. Yeah, it's a missed opportunity, but there'll be other opportunities for me, so this is just one. You guys are gonna have so much fun. I miss you.
I'm absolutely stoked that I'm going through. I really wanted to stick around. I did not want to go home.
I'm just so excited. I'm really looking forward to getting to spend more time on the farm and to spend more time with him.
Down in Tasmania, Farmer Damian is keeping a tight lid on his emotions, and it's making the girls uneasy about who is leaving the farm.
I think Alana and I are both preparing for the worst, but I don't really want to go home.
On the farm, Melbourne girl Stacey has fought the sheep,
Please stop kicking. Ow!
but not her feelings for Damian.
I want to stay because I would like to get to know him better, you know, in more situations, not just around the farm and at the house.
Cairns girl Alana's taken to life on the land, and she's looking for a lot in Damian.
I do want to fall in love, but it's got to be love the whole way through.
I'm really enjoying myself thoroughly. That's why I really would like to stay. And I'd like to get to know Damian more as well.
From day one, Rachel's held a place in her heart for her farmer. And after their date, her feelings have soared.
It could definitely be the start of something big.
But Damian has to end the journey for one of his girls, and the time has come.
Hey guys.
Hi.
Really enjoyed everyone coming down, and it's been so much fun to just hang out, get to know you all a little bit better, show you my domain, I guess. But I've kind of been putting this bit off, really. I still didn't really know this morning what was the deal and what I was thinking. But the deal is that I have to send someone home, so
I've really enjoyed my first few days here. I've enjoyed getting to know you. It's been awesome and I really would like to stay.
Thank you.
I'd just like to say you're a really great guy, and I haven't seemed to have met too many of them lately, and I'm hoping that it's not all over as quickly as this after a couple of days.
Alana? Any comments?
That's not a very good reaction, sorry. But I just need a second. I just need a second. Oh, shivers.
Better go and check that out.
Back in Tasmania, Cairns girl Alana has walked out of Farmer Damian's elimination.
I just need a second. I just need a second.
She sort of looked awkward, looked a bit ordinary, like she was going to faint, so headed down and made sure she was okay. It's a pretty arrogant thing to think, to be honest.
You know what, if those two girls weren't here.
The disappearing act has left Rachel and Stacey with no idea of what's going on.
Do you think she's okay?
Poor thing. It'd be awful.
And to be honest, I'm thinking, oh, I reckon she's going to bail out. And I'm like,
Yep. I nearly lost it for a second.
What do you think's going on?
I don't know.
we had a bit of a chat, and yeah, Alana might want to say something to you guys as well.
Wow. I'm sitting here thinking, I hope that he picks me to go home because I'm not really feeling it, you know. I don't think there was that romantic chemistry. I think we were more mates. And then I kind of had a panic and thought, what if he chooses me to stay? So I just needed to say how I was feeling. And I got it off my chest and I've decided to leave the farm. You're right, give me a hug.
Yeah, I think the fact that I didn't have to make the decision in the end is going to be hard on the other girls. It's going to play on their minds a bit. Even though I think they'd be worried so much if you know, was it me that was chosen, they would have liked to have known who it was to get a bit of a gauge on what I was thinking too.
I really do wonder now. I mean, he's kind of just left with us too. You know, was he going to choose us? Was I going to go through? I don't know.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, I wasn't ready to go home, but now I feel that I still don't know. I mean, Alana's going, but how do we know that he was going to choose her? So I did want to stay, but now I'm not convinced that I'm supposed to be here though.
Over in Manura, sensitive farmer Andrew's about to break a heart.
It's the hardest decision because there's 3 fantastic girls and there is a chance that I could be sending home a potential partner.
For the girls, the thought of leaving Andrew is just too much.
Hey, if I have to go, I have to go. Yeah.
For one, the wish to become a farmer's wife will never come true.
Well, girls, I've had a fantastic little stay with all of you so far. You've certainly exceeded my expectations, all 3 of you.
Extrovert Ashley has gotten a handle on farming.
Yep, he's all right.
He's all right.
Single mum Mari has fallen for Andrew and his way of life.
That's all right.
Don't hurt me.
Fellow South Australian Jess has put her heart on the line to win Andrew's.
I love just giving my thought, just...
As I guess you girls are aware, only 2 of you can continue the farm stay, and I've got to send one of you girls home.
Just want to say, like, I've had a great couple of days on the farm. It's been a life-changing experience, so yeah, that's all I want to say.
No worries, thank you.
I think, you know, it would be really good to stay here on the farm and get to know you better and see, you know, if that friendship could turn into something more. You're a great catch and, you know, count myself lucky to be able to catch you, I suppose.
Thank you.
Farmer Andrew, I just wanted to thank you and your family for having me, and I don't envy your situation and I will respect your decision.
So, my decision is the person who is going home is Murray.
That's all right.
Yeah, you're just a fantastic girl, and
It's all right.
for myself it was probably the hardest call ever, but I just wouldn't be ready to sort of take the next step.
No worries.
So, thank you.
Sorry. I know why you didn't pick me.
Sorry.
No, I know why you didn't pick me.
Sorry.
I am more than just a mum, Andrew.
Sorry for me, honey, Murray.
Get yourself sorted.
Back in Tarcutta, our oldest farmer, Paul, is the last to send one of his favourites home.
I don't enjoy this part at all. I actually do feel physically sick in my stomach now because, you know, some girl's about to be really disappointed.
There you go, girls.
Hello.
Well, here we are. I have to make a decision today, which I'm not real keen on making, but I have to make, and that is I have to send one of you lovely ladies home.
After his kiss with Narina, it would seem Paul has an easy decision. But he's discovered feelings for local girl Berenice
Yeah? Do I get to sit on your knee?
and found the spark is still there with old flame Bridie.
Yeah, I was interested, didn't you?
Bridie?
Yeah.
It's been 10 years.
10 years.
10 years.
Nothing's really changed for me. I have strong feelings for you. I did 10 years ago. I still do today. So, yeah, I'd love to stay on. I've had a fantastic time. I've got some pretty strong feelings for you, so we'll see where it would take us, maybe.
I'd like to stay because I enjoy your company, and I think this could go further. Yeah, and I'd like to give it the chance to.
All right, I'm about to make the decision that I've been dreading making, but I have to. The girl that I will be letting go home is Berenice. I'm sorry, please don't take it to heart.
It's okay.
It wasn't an easy decision. I think you're a great girl, and I'd like to stay in contact with you after this.
Yeah, that's cool.
Because, you know, I think we could be great friends.
I guess I'm just not what he's looking for, so that's fine. You never know, might meet somebody through Macca. Just never know. Everything's for a reason.
Thank you for coming and staying with me. I think she's going to make someone a great wife one day, and I think maybe a farmer. I think she is cut out for this life.
Come on, miss. Miss. Oh, Joyce, that's a bad name. How long am I going to be miss for? Oh, I didn't mean it like that. Oh.
The day all our farmers were dreading is over.
No, that wasn't much fun at all.
Yeah, I'm just relieved that it's over.
One of the most worst experiences in my life.
Now a new day brings the next chapter in their quest for love.
Cheers, and let's see how we go.
And with 2 favourites left, the search for a soulmate can really begin.
Yeah, I guess I'm one girl closer to finding love.
There could be certainly some potential there for romance.
Oh, that's good. I don't take falling in love lightly, but Paul's the kind of person that I would fall in love with. Good spot.
I think there's a future with Jenny. I'm getting pretty serious about the whole thing.
It'll be interesting to see where it takes me. Hopefully someplace good.
But with the highest prize of all at stake, the gloves are coming off.
It's game on between me and Siri.
Come on, yeah.